You never really know the moment your life begins to fall apart. It's not a crash, not some shattering explosion where everything breaks at once. No, it's slower than that. Quieter. It unravels in silence. One overlooked detail, one dismissed gut feeling at a time. One moment life feels normal, familiar even. The next, you're standing in the middle of something unrecognizable, wondering how long you've been pretending not to see it. For me, it started on an ordinary Friday night. Donna told me she was going out with her college friends. Just a girls' night, she said with a casual kiss on the cheek, her tone light and easy. Don't wait up. But of course I did. I always did. Midnight came and went. Then 1 o'clock. I was pacing the living room with my phone in hand, checking notifications that didn't exist. I told myself I wasn't worried, but the lie sat bitter in my throat. Something didn't feel right. I didn't have proof. Just something. At 2:37 a.m., the front door finally creaked open. I was in the hallway, arms crossed, trying to keep calm. But when I saw her, really saw her, something inside me shifted. She looked wrecked. Not tipsy, not just partied too hard. Like she'd been through something. Her hair was a tangled mess. Her makeup smeared beneath glassy eyes that wouldn't meet mine. One heel dangled from her hand. The strap of her dress was twisted and stretched, like someone had yanked at it. You okay? I asked, quieter than I expected. She nodded. Too fast, too eager to dismiss the moment. Just tired. Can we talk tomorrow? I should have screamed. Demanded answers. Where she'd been. Who she'd been with. Why she looked like that. But I didn't. I helped her up the stairs like an idiot still playing the part of a loving husband. When I leaned in, I caught a scent. Sharp, masculine. Cologne I didn't wear. I felt something fracture. Quietly. Irrevocably. Still I said nothing. Not yet. I cleaned her up gently. Pulled the blanket over her shoulders. As she began to drift off, she mumbled something. Slurred, disjointed. I couldn't make it out. What? I asked, but she was already asleep. Cold. I stood there in the dark, staring at a stranger who used to be my wife. Trying to trace the moment she became someone I didn't recognize. By morning, I still hadn't slept. I sat in the kitchen with the same cold cup of coffee, my thoughts spiraling, stuck on the things she'd said or tried to say. It didn't mean anything. That's what I thought she mumbled. Didn't mean what? Something she did. Something she regretted. My gut twisted with every possibility. At 8:13 a.m., I heard her coming downstairs. She walked in slowly, nursing a hangover, her face pale, cautious. She saw me and hesitated, unsure if she was facing anger or silence. Hey, she said like it was any other morning. I didn't say anything. I just nodded toward the table. Her heels sat there, muddy, scuffed. Her necklace lay broken beside them, a missing bead I'd found cracked in her purse like it had been stepped on. She followed my eyes. The color drained from her face. Liam, I know how this looks, she began, already bracing for the lie. Do you even remember what you said last night? Yes. She blinked. Rubbed her forehead like she was searching her brain for a version of the night that wouldn't damn her. We went downtown. Me, Tasha, the girls. I drank too much. Tasha said I fell. The Uber dropped my bag. That's probably when the necklace broke. I didn't interrupt. Just listened. The lies stitched together quickly. Cleanly. She'd done this before. And your dress? Yes. It looked like someone tried to tear it off you. I don't know, she stammered. Maybe when I fell. Or the club, it was packed. People bump into you. She was unraveling fast. I could see the panic behind her eyes, feel the tremor in her voice. She was explaining, but she wasn't telling the truth. Still I didn't push. Not yet. A part of me still wanted to believe her. Still hoped I was wrong. But deep down I knew. This wasn't paranoia. This was instinct. Days passed. Donna pretended nothing happened. Like that night didn't leave fractures in its wake. But I hadn't forgotten. The smell. The dress. The lie she called a story. Then came the Thursday that changed everything. Came home early. Last-minute meeting cancellation. Thought maybe we could grab lunch. Try to feel normal again. Her car was already in the driveway. Inside, the house was quiet, save for soft footsteps upstairs. Then I heard her voice, laughing. Like, unburdened. I crept up the stairs, stopped just before the landing. The bedroom door was cracked open. God, Ashley, it was wild, Donna said, giggling. I didn't even plan on it, but after a few drinks, I don't know. It just happened. There was a pause. Her voice dropped to a low, giddy whisper. I didn't expect him to be that good. He's a machine. The way he took control, the confidence, damn, he knew what he was doing. Froze. Felt like the walls closed in around me. She kept talking. It was supposed to be a one-time thing. Just one night. But I needed it. Liam's a good guy, he is, but he doesn't see me. Not like Aaron does. Aaron. Name. She kept talking. Excited. Breathless. No guilt. Just anticipation. I already told him I'm coming tomorrow night. He booked the room again. Same place, same time. And I'm not backing out this time. She wasn't lost. Or broken. Or confused. She was choosing it. Right there on that landing, everything I had left in me evaporated. No yelling. No confrontation. Just cold, bitter clarity. That night, after she fell asleep beside me like nothing was wrong, I crossed a line. I unlocked her phone. Same passcode. She probably thought I'd never dare. I opened her messages. Searched for Aaron. Dozens of texts. Nothing explicit, she was too smart for that. But the intent bled through every word. You looked incredible that night, he wrote. I've been counting the hours, she replied. I searched his name. Aaron. Married. 2 kids. A picture-perfect family all over his social media. He looked like everything he was pretending to be. Just like Donna. The next evening I watched her get ready. Lipstick. Perfume. That red blouse she hadn't worn in a year. Too bold for Tasha's birthday. I'm going out, she said without looking at me. Girls' night. Nice, I said. Tell Tasha I said happy birthday. She smiled. Practice. Big. 2 minutes later I followed. She drove downtown. Parked behind a quiet little bar. 10 minutes later he arrived. Tailored coat. Smug grin. He leaned against his car like he belonged on the cover of a men's magazine. She walked straight into his arms. They kissed like it was routine. I took photos. Of the kiss, the embrace, the way she looked at him like he was everything I wasn't. Then I went home. Alone. But with proof. At 10 p.m. I called a locksmith. By 11:42 the locks were changed. When she tried to get in I let her knock. Let her panic. Then I opened the door. What the hell, Liam? I changed the locks, I said. Figured if you're gonna keep lying to me, you don't need a key to my house. Then I showed her the photos. The kiss. The lies. The betrayal. Where do you want me to start? Yes. The cheating. The lies. The fact you looked me in the eyes and said it was girls' night. She said nothing. You're done here, I told her. Tomorrow I'm filing for divorce. Your stuff will be sent to your parents' place. She didn't fight. Didn't cry. Just turned and left. She never came back. The next day, I sat in a lawyer's office, signing papers. That afternoon, I sent the photos to Aaron's wife. She replied within an hour. Thank you for telling me. 2 days later I heard she kicked him out too. Donna tried to reach out. Calls, long texts full of apologies and excuses. I didn't respond. The divorce was fast. No kids. Nothing to fight over. 6 months later it was final. I heard she moved in with her sister. Tried to reach Aaron again, but he ghosted her. Maybe he saw her for what she was. Maybe his life fell apart too. I didn't care. I was free. First the silence was loud. Suffocating. But eventually it became peace. I went back to the gym. Took a solo trip to the mountains. Spent time with people who told the truth. I laughed again. I slept again. It wasn't about finding someone new. It was about finding me. And I did. Donna lost a husband who would have done anything for her. I lost someone I never truly knew. But in the end, I gained something better. Myself.